Marvel Rivals just dropped its first round of character nerfs and buffs, and here's my new DPS tier list. Starting off at the bottom of my list, I've still got Black Widow and Storm in the D category despite considerable buffs to both. Unfortunately, they still just won't have any sort of considerable impact on the overall outcome of games. In the C tier, I've got Scarlet Witch, Squirrel Girl, and Spider-Man. All three of these heroes do have the ability to wreck games in the lower ranks, but they are pretty much non-existent as you level up. Squirrel Girl's buffed ult, which makes it hone in on enemies, will help a little bit, but there are just far better options. Moving up to B tier, I've got Magic, Black Panther, Iron Fist, Moon Knight, and where I expect Mr. Fantastic will eventually fall. I think each and every one of these characters have the ability to significantly impact the outcome of a game, but for the most part, there are other heroes that do what they do better, especially in the higher ranks. For example, Psylocke and Star-Lord are better at attacking back lines than Black Panther and Magic, and someone like Punisher is much better at throwing pure damage downrange than Moon Knight. In the A tier, I've got Punisher, Hawkeye, Star-Lord, Winter Soldier, and maybe the biggest surprise here, Wolverine. Punisher is insane at pumping out pure DPS. Hawkeye's nerf won't be enough to keep him from being played. Star-Lord is a backline menace. Winter Soldier's unique ability to separate an enemy from the rest of their team, and as people get more comfortable on Wolverine, I expect him to be an absolute backline menace. Which brings us to the S tier of Hela, Namor, Psylocke, and oddly enough, perhaps slightly controversial, Iron Man. Hela's small drop in overall HP won't be enough to save her from autobans. Namor is still the best hero in the game at countering backline dives with his turrets. Psylocke received a small nerf to her ult, but it won't be enough to keep her from deleting squishies on the backline, and Iron Man's team up with Hawk will continue to have him beaming down healers. Let me know your thoughts, and be sure to hit that plus for my Vanguard tier list dropping tomorrow.